Hello viewers, welcome to all. In the previous lecture, that is in lecture 25, we have solved two problems which are related to product method. Today, I shall solve another two problems which are related to product method. Already I have written this problem on the green board. The problem number 3. From the following data about farm X, calculate gross value added at factor cost. The items and rupees in crore is given. Item number 1, sales. That value is 500. Item number 2, opening stock. That value is 30. Item number 3, closing stock. That value is 20. Item number 4, purchase of intermediate consumption. Purchase of intermediate consumption, that value is 300. And item number 5, subsidy, that value is 40. From this information, we have to calculate the value of gross value added at factor cost. Gross value added at factor cost. According to this question, first of all, two things we have to calculate. First one, change in stock, because here directly change in stock is not given. So first of all, we have to calculate the value of change in stock. So change in stock, change in stock is equal to what? Change in stock is equal to closing stock minus opening stock. Closing stock closing stock minus opening stock. The value of closing stock is 20. Now you have to put the value 20 is equal to 20 minus the value of opening stock is 30. You have to put the value 30. Therefore, change in stock is equal to minus 10. This is number 1. And number 2, we have to calculate the value of net indirect tax. Number 2, because net indirect tax is not directly given, indirectly only subsidy is given. So first of all, here we have to calculate NIT, net indirect tax. Net indirect tax is equal to what? Indirect tax minus subsidy. Here indirect tax is not given, so you can consider this value is 0. This value is 0. Here subsidy is given, that value is minus, the value is only 40. You have to put the value 40. Therefore, NIT is equal to minus 40. So from this information, we are getting the change in stock is equal to what? Minus 10. And number 2, NIT is equal to minus 40. NIT is equal to minus 40. According to the concept of product method, we know that value of output is equal to what? Sales plus change in stock. Sales plus change in stock. Sales plus change in stock. This is number 1 equation. This is number 1 equation. And number 2, gross value added at market price. Number 2, gross value added at market price is equal to value of output minus intermediate consumption. Intermediate consumption. This is equation number 2. This is equation number 2. Therefore, from equation 1, we have from equation 1 we have from equation 1 we have what? Value of output is equal to what? Sales already given, that value is 500. You have to put the value 500 is equal to 500 plus change in stock. Already you have calculated the value. Change in stock is equal to minus 10 plus of minus 10 is equal to what? That value is 490. That value is 490. Now, from equation 2, Now from equation 2 we have what? GVA market price, that is gross value added and market price. GVA and market price is equal to what? Value of output minus intermediate consumption. Already you have calculated value of output is equal to what? 490. You have to put the value 490 minus intermediate consumption. That value already given in the question paper. That value is 300. You have to put the value 300 is equal to what? Is equal to 190. Therefore, GVA at market price is equal to 190. From GVA at market price, we have to calculate the gross value added at factor cost. That means from GVA at market price, we have to calculate what? GVA factor cost. Therefore, what? Therefore, GVA factor cost is equal to what? GVA market price. Here relation between market price and factor cost, the bridging component is NIT. So whenever you have to find out the value of FC, then indirect tax will be subtracted from market price. That is GVA and market price minus NIT is equal to what? Is equal to, already we have calculated GVA and market price is equal to 190. You have to put the value 190 minus value of NIT. Already you have calculated. That value is minus 40. So you have to put the value minus 40. Is equal to what? Is equal to 190 plus 40. GVA factor cost is equal to what? Therefore, GVA factor cost is equal to 230. The rupees in crore, 230 rupees in crore. This is the problem number 3. Next problem already I have written on the green board. Now we have to solve this problem number 4. Problem number 4. Problem number 4 is what? Problem number 4, that is find net value added at factor cost. Net value added at factor cost from the following information. Information is items. Items number 1, output sold in units. Output sold in units, that value is 1000. That value is 1000. Item number 2, price per unit of output in rupees. Price per unit of output in rupees, that value is 30. Item number 3, excise duty in rupees, that value is 1600. Item number 4, import duty in rupees, that value is 400. Item number 5, net change in stock. Net change in stock, that value is minus 500. Item number 6, depreciation. Depreciation, that value is 2000. Item number 7, intermediate cost, that value is 8000. From this information, we have to calculate the net value added at factor cost. Here, output sold is given. Here, output sold is given. That means the quantity of the commodity is given. The quantity of the commodity is given in the question paper. Quantity of the commodity is given in the question paper. That means the quantity that will be mentioned by Q. Quantity that will be mentioned by Q, that value is what? Units. 1000 units. And price per unit. Price per unit, that value is 30 in rupees. Therefore, according to the concept of value of output, is equal to what? Value of output is equal to P into Q. Therefore, value of output is equal to what? P into Q, according to the concept of the product method. The value of output is equal to P into Q. Is equal to, already P is given. That means this one is P. This one is P. Value is P is 30 into value of Q is 1000. Is equal to what? 30,000. The value of output is equal to 30,000. Since the entire output is sold in the market, this value of output will be considered as sales. This value is considered to be sales. Therefore, sales is equal to what? Now rupees 30,000. Sales is equal to rupees 30,000, because here the entire output is sold in the market during the year. This is number 1. Next, I will calculate the value of indirect tax. The value of indirect tax, because here directly indirect tax is not given. Next, I will calculate the value of indirect tax. Again, indirect tax, indirect tax is equal to what? Here component is given of indirect tax, that is excise duty and import duty. The indirect tax is equal to what? Excise duty plus import duty. That value is equal to what? The excise duty value is 1600 plus import duty is 400 is equal to 2000. Therefore, indirect tax, that is IT, is equal to 2000. Next, I will calculate the value of indirect tax. Therefore, indirect tax is equal to indirect tax, net indirect tax, therefore net indirect tax, NIT, net indirect tax is equal to IT, indirect tax minus subsidy. Next, we have to calculate the value of net indirect tax. Net indirect tax is equal to what? IT minus subsidy. Here already we have calculated the value of indirect tax. That value is 2000. You have to put the value 2000 minus subsidy. According to this question, subsidy is not given, so you can consider this value is 0. Therefore, NIT is equal to 2000. NIT is equal to 2000. So, NIT is equal to 2000. According to the concept of product method, we know that that is NIT is equal to what? NIT is equal to 2000. Sales is equal to what? 30,000. 30,000 according to the concept of product method, we know that value of output is equal to what? Sales plus change in stock. Sales plus change in stock. Here already value of sales we have calculated, that value is 30,000. Now you have to put the value 30,000. So 30,000 plus change in stock, that value, again change in stock means item number 5, that is net change in stock, that value is 500 minus 500. You have to put the value minus 500 is equal to what? 29500. That is value of output is equal to 29,500. Therefore, gross value added at market price, gross value added at MP is equal to what? Value of output minus intermediate consumption. Value of output minus intermediate consumption. Again, already we have calculated the value of output. That value is 29,500. You have to put the value 29,500 Therefore, GVA market price is equal to what? The value of output, that value is 29,500 minus intermediate consumption that value is 8,000. That value is 8,000. You have to put the value 8,000 is equal to what? Is equal to 21,500. Is equal to 21,500. So GVA and market price is equal to 21,500. Now from GVA and market price, we have to calculate the value of a net value added at factor cost. So whenever we have to calculate the value of net value added at factor cost from GVA and market price, we have to find out the root first. So GVA root is what? GVA and market price. You have to calculate GVA, NVA at market price, NVA at market price. Next, you have to calculate NVA at factor cost. So this is the root. You have to follow this root. Therefore, NVA at market price is equal to what? GVA at market price. Here relation is gross and net. So bridging component is depreciation. So net is equal to what? Gross minus depreciation. Depreciation is equal to, already we have calculated the GVA and market price is equal to what? 21,500. You have to put the value 21,500 minus depreciation is already given, that is value is 200. You have to put the value 200 is equal to what? 19,500. 19,500. 19,500. NVA at market price. From NVA at market price, we have to calculate the value of NVA at factor cost. NVA at factor cost. Therefore, NVA at factor cost, NVA at factor cost is equal to what? NVA at market price minus NIT. Minus NIT. Because the relation between market price and factor cost, the bridging component is NIT. So FC is equal to what? Now MP minus NIT. Is equal to the value of NVA at market price is equal to 19,500 minus NIT is equal to what? NIT is equal to, already we have calculated that value is 2000. You have to put the value 2000 is equal to what? Therefore, this one is NVA at factor cost. Therefore, NVA A at factor cost is equal to what? 17,500 rupees in rupees. 17,500. So this is the answer of net value added at factor cost. Okay. So on the next class, I will discuss the another one topic. Thank you.